Hey, what's going on, people? It's OGCP De Silva, and welcome to, for the very first time, some Xbox One gameplay of Call of Duty Ghosts. By the way, the intro clip, if you guys have been following me on Twitter, know exactly what that's all about. But yes, I'm playing some Ground War here for the very first time on the Xbox One, and thank God, for the very first time in Call of Duty Ghosts, on the Xbox One version, I have not experienced any lag thus far, and I hope that it stays that way. The 360 version, of course, you guys have all seen and heard me complaining about the lag. It was just so unbearable, unplayable, and just plain out bad. I was not having fun on the 360 version of Ghosts, but now for the Xbox One, I'm so glad that I have not experienced lag anytime that I have played this thus far, and I hope it stays that way. A lot of my YouTube friends have been, just having fun in this game. Many of them have not experienced the lag that I've been complaining about, so I was just worried. I was worried that I was just going to be stuck with this lag. It was just something wrong with me. But on the Xbox One version, I don't know if I'm playing on dedicated servers or not, or this is just luck, smiling down upon me, or the Call of Duty Ghost gods are just giving me, their favors right now. But the fact that I haven't lagged once yet from playing this game has been something that I have been asking for. I just have been praying that I would not be able to experience any lag in this Xbox One version, and my prayers have been answered, so I'm glad for that. And the fun factor, the most important factor that you can have for a video game, because the whole point of playing a video game is to have fun. It's your leisure, right? It's your hobby. And that's what I have been experiencing. The fun factor is finally back, and I'm glad that it's back. And the Xbox One version of Call of Duty Ghosts thus far has been a joy to play. As far as the difference between the 360 version and the Xbox One version, graphics wise, there's not really a difference there. It looks about the same. The only difference that I've noticed is the lighting. The lighting looks a lot better on here. People are more visible now, and I think that adds for the gameplay to look a lot better. But as far as sharpness, the colors and all of that is the exact same thing. I don't know how it looks on the PlayStation 4, but on the Xbox One version, it looks exactly the same for me. But I've been having a lot of fun thus far in this gameplay. Of course, there's going to be campers on all of that. All of the campers are going to make a return in any game. But my shots actually hit where they're supposed to. People are not transporting or instant transmitting. I don't even know how to say that word, but using that instant transmission like a Dragon Ball Z character all over the place. So I'm glad for that. I'm really glad that the gameplay has been smooth. I have also played Battlefield 4 as well, and the difference in there is definitely visible between the Xbox 360 version versus the Xbox One version, and that's noticeable in the graphics as far as I've seen. Also the gameplay, you definitely notice that. If you guys have ever played Battlefield before, or if you guys have it for the Xbox One version, wouldn't you say there is a massive difference between the 360 version? I would have to say there is, and it's just smooth. It's smooth as anything else, and both games are a lot of fun, a ton of fun. I can't even say fun right, but a ton of fun to play, and I would highly recommend you guys to go and get those games for the Xbox One version. And if you haven't purchased the Xbox One yet, if you're waiting it out, I'd have to say it's definitely worth it. So when you finally get your hands on the Xbox One versions of these games, I'm going to say you're going to have a lot of fun in both of them. So that's the most important factor you can have for a video game, like I said before. And yeah, so I'm quite content where I am with these games right now. I also got the Killer Instinct game. I downloaded it for free. And I don't know, if you guys want to see some fighting Killer Instinct gameplay, I played it for the Super Nintendo. It was my absolute favorite fighting game back in the day. I know a lot of you guys are younger, you might not have heard of the Super Nintendo, might not have gotten the chance to play it, but that game was, man, that was the fighting game back in the day. But let me know what you guys want to see. I might post some Battlefield 4 sometime soon as well, as soon as I get some gameplay. And by the way, if you want to play with me on any of these versions, just hit me up and let me know what you guys want to play. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. This is OGCP De Silva, and I am signing off.